Ninth race, Canadian Breeders' Final, 3-year-old Cold Pace of 2004, and they're off. Flashy Baron is leaving this night. Along the inside is ARMBRO Balmoral. From the far outside, mission accomplished. Between horses, Reason to Smile. That's Cozy Example, going to set in from 5th into the first turn, and win from here to here is 6th away. Bootylicious from 7th, moving 3rd to last on the inside. ARMBRO Brando, he's looking to get out. Rocket Boy is last away off the switch, and D Essential is in a wrestling match with Mike Saftik on the outside there. The quarter as expected, a hot one in 25 and 4. Mission accomplished. Did accomplish the early mission for Brad Ray to make the lead. Flashy Baron is being driven with purpose, though. Rick Zeron has him moving again. Reason to Smile up and moving at the leaders. There goes ARMBRO Balmoral. It's a wicked front-end speed battle. They're all running and gunning. In between horses is Win from Here to Here. Up into the top 5. D Essential getting a 3-wide trip. Cozy Example shuffled 4th from last. And the trailing trio, Bootylicious, ARMBRO Brando, and Rocket Boy. And finally striding up to take over ARMBRO Balmoral off of a half of 54 and 1, 3/8 of the mile to go in the Canadian Breeders' Final. ARMBRO Balmoral, Reason to Smile, Flashy Baron along the inside. D Essential has been out and punished the entire route. Win from Here to Here, second over into the top 5. The early leader, Mission Accomplished, suddenly back in 6th position. Rolled wide 7th, Bootylicious. Then it's back to ARMBRO Brando, Cozy Example, and Rocket Boy last to turn for home. And turning it on is ARMBRO Balmoral, 122, 27 and 4 in the third. Flashy Baron is trying a third move in this race. Along the inside, Reason to Smile, ARMBRO Balmoral. Mario is pulling out all the stops, and here comes ARMBRO Balmoral to capture the 2004 Canadian Breeders' Championship over Reason to Smile and Flashy Baron. 150 and 1 for ARMBRO Balmoral.
Mario Baillargeon getting it done with ARMBRO Balmoral tonight. A colt who was 5th last year in the Canadian Breeders' Championship. That was then. This is now. He's a totally different horse this year.
Yeah, you know, I think, like Ben said, his manners were an issue, and he's a lot better behind the gate. He's a lot better behind another horse, and he's got real quick speed, and he's got the Camlock motor.
Mario, you had a chance to really stretch him out last week. Were you as shocked as everybody else here in the house with his sub-50 win?
Yeah, I was, but he seemed real relaxed in front, and you know, he's the type of horse that could pace 2 quarters in 26 in a piece. So, you know, after all, I wasn't that surprised.
You took a sensible approach early on in the race. Was that the game plan that you and Ben had devised?
Well, you know, I just wanted the dust to set in, and, you know, but I had to move him earlier than I thought, you know, like, but everybody was coming, so he was hung at the half 54 and 1. But when he got the front, you know, I kind of got a breather, you know, that maybe down the 3rd quarter, but part in the middle of the last turn, and he come home good.
Congratulations on the win. Go say cheese.
Thank you, cheese.
Mario Baillargeon, the most gets the cheese in tonight's CBC Final with ARMBRO Balmoral.
With thanks to Mario Baillargeon and Ken Middleton for the interview, as seen live simultaneously on the Score national TV show. For the Canadian Breeders' Championship 3-year-old Cold Pace, we welcome Corian Falco from Standard Bred Canada to be making the presentation of the blanket and trophy to the connections of ARMBRO Balmoral. A Camlock 3-year-old bay gelding from Miss Emily Hanover, owned by the Barnett Zimmerman Corporation of Deerfield, Illinois, trained by Ben Wallace and driven to victory by Mario Baillargeon. To his 4th and 11 this year, follows up his elimination win with a victory in the final, 150 and 1/5 for ARMBRO Balmoral, 2004 Canadian Breeders' Champion.